For In the News TV Daily, NBA Youngboy kicks his own mom out of his own house and forces her to sleep under the bridge. Plus, NBA Youngboy buys his new girlfriend a 2019 911 Turbo Porsche. And last but not least, Master P wants to help NBA Youngboy out, but we're not sure if he wants to help him from the goodness of his heart or does he have to pay that mentorship. Now make sure to like the video. Let's get this video to 3,800 likes and get in the comments below. Of course, when you subscribe, if you're new, hit the bell notification on. That way it comes straight to your phone. You don't have to look for the news. You don't have to waste any time. Now let's get right into the news. Now NBA Youngboy is living his best life. The rapper just released his mixtape AI Youngboy 2 in October, which peaked at the #1 in hip-hop albums chart. Now the rapper is reaping the benefits of his hard work, and plus NBA Youngboy just released a song with Juice WRLD called The Bandit, which is doing really good on YouTube. It's really good to see the rapper free and minding his own business. Now just a few months ago, he did just get released from being locked up for a couple months, so it's good to see him back on track and doing the right thing. Now the rapper just gifted his girlfriend a brand new 2019 911 Porsche Turbo. She posted the car on her social media. Now check it out. Now with the purchase of an $80,000 car or maybe $90,000 car, it seems like the rapper is a good person and it seems like he falls in love hard. Now if you haven't heard about NBA Youngboy, he has girlfriends. It seems like a girl for each day of the week. So it seems like he falls quickly, or he just likes to give gifts to girls. So he was definitely in the giving spirit until yesterday. Now NBA Youngboy's allegedly bought his mom a house. It was strictly for her. And now, as of recent, he just kicked her out of that house. Now, the issues have been between NBA Youngboy and his mother go back to several months. And if you have been following the Baton Rouge rapper and his whole career, you already know that he has issues with his family. Now, his mother previously defended him against the fans, but apparently this situation has turned sour between them again. Now, things have quieted down since the star was released from being locked up like this summer, like I said, but there's still a lot of patching up to do when it comes to his mom. Now, after buying a house for his mom, NBA Youngboy allegedly forced his mom to leave the property recently, and she went on social media right after leaving the house, and this went viral. Everybody's pretty much talking about it. Now, she went on her social media to talk about the whole ordeal. Now, kicking his mom out the house and her going on live is kind of messy at the end of the day. Like everyone wants to say, man, everybody says that you should keep your family business. And instead of her getting on social media, going on live and just talking about NBA Youngboy and airing his stuff out, she could have easily called one of his friends or anyone in the house and kind of, settled the situation, or maybe try to talk to NBA Youngboy. But who knows, maybe NBA Youngboy is maybe hard to access. When it comes to that, some people are hard to talk to after the situation goes down and he's mad. So maybe she just went to social media, maybe thinking that, the message would eventually get to NBA Youngboy. Now, his mom went in a carefree manner. She went on social media and she talked about her son. She aired out all personal drama about him, and she wanted the whole world to see. Now, she went on to say this is a highlight from the clip. She said, "I ain't gonna keep letting you play with me like that," she yelled. And she noted that she didn't like how NBA Youngboy always claimed they didn't have a mother, or anybody to really take care of him coming up. So she went on to say that Kentrell got me a house. He'll get you a house, but if you don't do anything he says, or if you don't do what he says, he'll get it taken away from you. Now, you can have that house. I'll go under the interstate. I'll sleep on a park bench. Now roll it.
Nobody, you ain't had no mama. You wasn't raised right. Y'all go under the interstate. Y'all go sleep in park bench. You will.
Now, yeah, it's just a crazy thing, man. I mean, his mom is just, if you really listen to the voice, I mean, of course he has a young mom, and of course she's hip. So at the end of the day, she's talking to him like a girlfriend that NBA Youngboy put out. But you got to keep in mind, this is his mom, and they look just alike. So you got to keep in mind that you got to keep it respectful. That is his mom, even though she's venting. At the end of the day, that is his mom. But let me know what you think about this. Do you think his mom is ODing just because, she's not getting her way at this point? Do you think she's leaving out holes in her story? Or do you think it's all on NBA Youngboy? Now, if everyone knows, NBA Youngboy does have a temper. And once you do something to him, or if you feel like he's disrespected, is up from there, in their words, man. So let me know what you think. Do you think his mom is going OD, especially on social media for everyone to see? And plus, he's on paper, so you got to keep that in mind. So you don't want to, you know, make him react and then he loses his cool and it's a trickle-down effect. So how do you feel about that? What do you think mom should do? Let's comment below. If you don't have a YouTube account, create an account. Tell me what you think mom should do from here on out, man. Give some good advice to her. Maybe she's watching the video, she'll maybe listen to us. Now, another person that NBA Youngboy fell in love with or has love for is Bad Baby. Now, if you don't remember, the 16-year-old rapper was allegedly in a relationship with NBA Youngboy, the rapper. However, they did not officially confirm the relationship. Now, Bad did confirm back when she posted a video in 2018 of her and a person who allegedly or looked at like NBA Youngboy in the video. Now, to add to that, she did get a tat which seemed like it was NBA Youngboy's birth name on her hand. She did try to throw the fans a curveball that stated that the tattoo said Kentucky, not Kentrell, which is the rapper's name. Now, then came a period where the two had no communication, in which the situation turned sour and they had an online beef between the two. Now, she covered the tat and moved on to someone else. After she left NBA Youngboy, she started a new connection with the Atlanta rapper by the name of Little Got It. But recently, Bad Baby went to her social media and was playing a song off of NBA Youngboy's new project, which had a lot of fans crossing their, you know, scratching their heads and things like that. But at the end of the day, man, NBA Youngboy, it's like I said, man, he seems like he has a girl each day of the week. I gotta respect it. At the end of the day, you got him tatting your name, you buying them whips and all that. And fellas, let's talk about this, man. Do you think NBA Youngboy is out of line for buying a girl or a new girlfriend a $90,000 or $80,000 car? Or is it, if you got bread like that, you can do what you want? Let me know in the comments. I want to know what the NBA Youngboy fellas have to say about that. And last but not least, it seems like the 20-year-old NBA Youngboy needs some help from the people outside of his circle, to be honest. Now, if you don't know about NBA Youngboy is kind of like Kodak Black, man. It seems like he's always getting locked up in and out, and it seems like the people around him are more so yes men, or pretty much people that are looking to reap the benefits from NBA Youngboy's career or Kodak Black's career. So Romeo Miller, everybody knows Romeo. He's pretty much an OG. He was famous when he was a kid, and he's still a little bit relevant at the end of the day. So he was making a statement about NBA Youngboy. Now, Romeo encourages rappers like NBA Youngboy to use Master P for mentorship. Now, while Romeo is promoting his recent film called Game Day, he talked about his role in accomplishing success at his young age as an independent artist, and they went on to more topics, you know, in his recent interview. So somewhere in the conversation, he was asked about linking up with NBA Youngboy, who is currently on papers and has a strict schedule when it involves him leaving the house and being home at a curfew. Now, I guess the conversation came up because they posted a picture on social media. So despite his legal trouble, NBA Youngboy's project did debut at #1. Now, Romeo posted a picture following his meeting with the 20-year-old rapper, and he didn't say anything specific, but the conversation might be a breaking point between him and NBA Youngboy. Now, certain things he did keep to himself, but he did say this about NBA Youngboy. He says people say that NBA Youngboy is very controversial, right? Now look at the Bible and then look at the big purpose. There's always people that have a big purpose are always going through controversial issues in a controversial life. Now, basically, he's saying that NBA Youngboy can flip it from being negative to positive and affecting a lot of people that follow his message. Now, because you may not understand from your perspective, people around him or just being around him, he has a very strong presence. And to me, if I'm being quite honest, a lot of people I met a lot of people, but not a lot of them have that strong presence that I'm speaking about. It's like I met a version of my dad to a certain extent. Now, when my dad was able to turn his power and energy to use it to grow for the positive, especially coming from Louisiana, where they say, well, Louisiana, if you can survive here, you can survive anywhere. Now, Romeo continued to say that NBA Youngboy has that same strong leadership type of presence. And the thing is, are you going to use that evil to take advantage, or are you going to use the Lord as your light? That's what he was talking about. Now, he told NBA Youngboy that he says, if you're having any problems or if you have a bad day, strictly call my dad. Now, according to Romeo, NBA Youngboy feels targeted and misunderstood, and when he's not getting certain opportunities because of the law enforcement. They're basically anticipating the trouble will follow NBA Youngboy wherever he goes. Now, that's a lot of weight to hold on a 20-year-old's shoulders, which, you know, at the end of the day, a 20-year-old wants to live his best life. Now, this is according to Little Romeo. Now, my thing is, man, I definitely salute it. I definitely hope, you know, they're definitely genuinely reaching out. Now, NBA Youngboy and Kodak Black, like I said, they're pretty much in the same category to me. They're the leader of the youth, and everybody loves them. Everybody pretty much follows them. Now, this same thing happened with Kodak Black. And at the end of the day, Kodak Black said he wasn't rocking with Master P because he was trying to charge him basically a mentor fee. So now I'm wondering if it's going to be the same type of mentor fee when it comes to NBA Youngboy. Do you think Romeo was just kind of put in there because he's a little younger, a little bit more cooler than Master P, just to put the word out? Or do you think it's genuine love because they're from Louisiana? So let me know in the comments, man. Do you think NBA Youngboy is simply understood? And do you think he has a chance? He's only 20 years old, but he's been through so much. Do you think he has a chance to stay free? But you got to think, man, he's having women problems. He's having his mom act up. It's pretty much like Blueface. Blueface is the same way. He's having problems with the moms and stuff like that. So do you think the mom is leaving holes in the story? And do you think it'll be the tipping point or the bowling point for NBA Youngboy to go back to his old ways? Now let me know what you think about this in the comments. And how do you think NBA Youngboy just has problem with ladies all the time? Or do you think it's just specifically the ones that we see in the news? Now let's talk about this in the comments. Make sure you like the video. Let's get it to 3,800 likes. And if you don't have an account, comment below. I want to know what you think. I'm going to be listening to the comments. I'm going to reply to all the comments. So bring it. I'm in the news with it. I'll catch you on the next one. I got a new video coming out tomorrow morning. So make sure you're on the lookout. Make sure you subscribe with the bell.